If you don't want to lose your speed as you age, then this workout is something for you, because we're going to do a high intensity interval training session, but we're going to focus on the plyometric part of it, the explosion kind of movement. So we have 8 exercises. We have 3 rounds. We're going to work for 45 seconds and 15 seconds for the next exercise. So while we work in those exercises, we are going to alternate between a pulse and a strength exercise, but it's all going to be with a set off in a plyometric movement. So we're going to do like a fast speed movement. So we need to be warmed up, so we're going to do that in just a few seconds, and then I'm going to guide you all the way through the 8 exercises, and we're going to do it for 3 rounds. Some of the exercises you might find a little bit challenging. Don't worry, I will show you a modification so you can do this workout even though you are a beginner, because then you can just do it a bit modified. But for you working out on a regular basis, you're just going to push yourself hard in this into this workout where we are going to focus on getting a shorter breath and moving speed as lightning. For today's session, you're only going to need an exercise mat and some good shoes and maybe some water. I got my timer here for the 45 seconds, and as I said, I'm just going to guide you all the way through. So go and get your equipment, let's go ready, and bring your water. We're going to start out by jogging on the spot. So we're going to move our arms forward and back. And as you know, if you've been visiting here before, chin is in, chest is up, engage your core and of course your pelvic floor. So bouncing here, getting ready to do that plyometric training where we are going to focus on that speed of the movement, but always of course with focus on good quality. So every year I'm so privileged that I take a group of great women with me somewhere in Europe where I do a whole week of fun and fitness activities. And this workout you're going to do today, this is a workout we did one day in the sun in Gran Canaria in Spain, and I thought that worked out very well, so I thought that could be something for you as well. So this is going to be the workout that we did in the sun. We're going to bounce a bit more here, pushing forward and back. Shoulders are down and engaging your core. And you're just going to wake up your body. Maybe it's in the morning there where you are, or maybe it's in the evening. You've been sitting a lot during the day. Moving in and out. So let's get settled and get ready to do the tough work in just a few seconds. But then again, do remind yourself, it's only going to be approximately 30 seconds. Turn this into a boxing movement, engaging that core, and bounce and punch as you mean it. So pushing forward and pulling back. We're going to do 8 same side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, opposite. Pushing forward like you mean it for 4, 3, 2, and single arm. Pushing and do that rotation around your spine, just kind of like massaging your back so you get some good circulation going here. We're gonna lift up one heel, bring it up, and focus a bit more on warming up the lower body, our knee area. And we are going to go out from the side, moving out and pushing in towards your center. So keep it on here and do some flexion in your ankle joint so you are ready to do the explosive movements. We're going to turn this into a circle, and we're going to narrow our legs, and we're going to keep on bouncing here. So we'll bring it up and both arms circle up and keep it in a nice, good, tight position. Yep, feel you get affected on your breathing. That's what it's all about. Smoothing and warming up our body, smoothing our joints. Stepping back and pushing forward. Stay up in our upright position and make sure that you are pulling back. So strong arms. And just a little bit of a tap behind here, not leaning forward. Stay upright. And let's kick it off for another 8 and 7, 6, and for 4, and 2, and into a squat position. So bring it down and move upwards again. So as you do the squatting, push your butt back and squeeze and engage on the way up. You might as well just feel it in your lower body from the beginning here. Chin is in and chest is up. Bring your upper body to play as well. So pushing off. And let's go for 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2. And we're gonna put hands on the thighs. We're gonna go down and we're gonna reach all the way up. Get a nice stretch. Chin is in. Coming down in extension, flexion on the way up and back into a good nice stretch. Down we go. Lifting up. And 2 more. Bring it up. Straight arms. And final one to go. And bring it up. And just do a little bit of a stretch here, dynamic. So pulling your arms back as you do a rotation. And bring arms down to center. Shoulders are down, chest is up. And we're just gonna open a little bit up in our ankle joints, getting ready. And let's go for the opposite leg here. And here we are. Maybe you want to grab some water before the game starts. We are going to do some shoot up. So we're going to stay down from a little bit of a bended position here. And we're going to push our feet forward, bringing arms up. And this is going to be fast speeded. So if this is too much, you can go up and down, all depending on where you are in your fitness level and journey. So make sure that you take good care of yourself, because this is going to be a bit of a tough, challenging workout. My timer is going to go on, and it's going to start from the 10 seconds. Get ready to move it up, and we are going to push our buttocks back, bring it up. So squeezing and engaging. Make sure that you move it up in explosive movement. So pushing your feet forward, up we go, pushing. So as fast as you can, you're going to move yourself upwards, up towards that sky or ceiling, or as a modification, you can go up here, but still try to work in a bit of a speed. So instead of moving like this, you should try to go up and pushing it up. And before you know it, you are able to do the full shoot up. A strength exercise is coming up in just 10 seconds. Bring it up. Bouncing and landing softly. 3, 2, and in for a push up. So we're going to go down on our knees, hands below here, and we're going to go down and we're going to push it off and slowly down again. 5 seconds. If possible, you're going to do a little clap at the top. Let's go. So down we go and clapping. Pushing off. Engaging your core. And if this is too much, you're just going to go with a push up and try to move upwards in a fast speed. So you're going to go a little bit slow down, but a fast movement up. And you can do the opposite, very fast down and a little bit more slow up. Make sure you have that connection in your full core area. You're going to focus, don't think about anything else than what you're doing right now. So we have 7 seconds left. Lifting up. Engaging, and final one. We are going to go up for a squat position here. Staying down, and we're going to do a fast jump squat up. Bouncing a bit and continue for the 45 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. So down here, lifting it up. So fast movement upwards. Got to push those arms back. And if this is a little bit too much, you can go down from side to side and moving from here instead. So go down for the jump squat, get ready to push it up to fly just like an angel here. So down, fast tempo, up we go, pushing it back. So pushing your arms back and butt back, lifting it up, stay down, up again. So you're just gonna stay a little bit. So in a normal jump squat, we'll go up and down like this. Now you're gonna stay for a little bit, and then you're gonna push it and fly up the sky. Yep. We have a break here. And we're gonna lie down. We're gonna push that down. We're gonna try to sit up fast and slowly down again. So fast, speed upwards. Let's go. So reaching up, slowly down. So you should be able to notice the difference of going up and going slowly down. If this is too much, you can go up here and down, but still try to get that tempo into play. So your muscle have to attract in a very fast way, speeding up everything. So you're still gonna feel it in your ab muscle, of course, but try to play around with those ab muscle. Keep your chin in, up we go. Don't forget about your pelvic floor. Squeeze and engaging, slowly down, and bring it up. We're gonna go up. We're gonna bring our right leg in front. We're gonna do a speed up here. So back here and bring the same leg up for this first round. So right leg front, left leg back. Down for lunges, moving up. So using your arms, pushing up. You don't have to go all the way down. You can go just a bit here, and then I'm gonna focus on the movement upwards. If this is too much, of course you can go here, and you can bring it up on the toe. So do most of the movement, but a bit modified. Pushing it up, bring those arms upwards as well. So we're gonna inhale, exhale, chin is in. So bring it as fast as possible with the good quality. Just tapping down with that toe. Inhale, exhale for another 3 seconds. 2 and 1. We're gonna lie down, and we're gonna go down here, hands in front, and we're gonna push it up fast and slowly down again. So elbows, normally we have our hands here, elbows underneath, and let's go. Bring it up, slowly down. So sort of like a triceps plank, but focus on that speeded movement upwards. And you can always do the exercise with a little bit slower pace. And bring it up, chin is in. Do notice your core, no slacking. Inhale, squeezing upwards. Keep moving, pushing yourself to the limit, but still taking care of yourself. Up we go. And keep that contraction in your core, pushing it. And one more, up we go. Yes. Before we had our right leg in front, pushing it up. Now we're gonna turn, and we're gonna have our right leg at the back, left leg in front. 4 seconds, 3, 2, and bring it up, pushing it back. So we have alternative between the legs, and bring your butt back, lifting up that foot, or else you're just gonna go up here and back again. 30 seconds lift. I should be able to hear you breathe heavily, heavily, heavily. And you're gonna move your arms up. Chin is in, chest is up. And 15 more seconds. Feel it in your glute as you're stepping back. Bring it up, slowly down. And keep on. Almost there, 4 seconds. Yes, and we're gonna sit down. Final exercise for the first 8 exercises. We're gonna stay here and we're gonna pull our legs up in, again, fast tempo. So leaning back, engaging core, and let's pull it up. So again, fast speeded up, up we go, and keep that engagement in your full core area. You can always go down with your hands here to do some modification, and of course, obviously, modification for this exercise, all the exercise, is to slow down in your speed. So bring it up, and of course, keep going. You can always do like 4 of the fast speeded, and then you can slow down for 4. So you can always shuffle within that interval of the 45 seconds. So bring it up. So don't let it keep you back that you're not able to do it for the full 45 seconds. Yes, that was actually round number 1. So we are just gonna grab some water. I didn't bring mine. You're gonna grab some water, and now it's gonna be maybe a little bit easier in our head, because now you know the 8 exercises and you know what you're gonna go through for 2 more rounds. I always think that round number 2 is just the perfect one, because now you know it, you still have lots of energy, and you know there's only 1 round left. So let's hit it off. If you need a little bit longer of a break, push it and come back with me. But the first exercise we're gonna go for is the shoot up. So pushing your feet forward, engaging your thigh muscle for the 45 seconds. So keep hanging on here with me, 10 seconds. Just a little bit, not as steep as a jump squat. Just pushing your buttocks back a little bit. Engaging, 2 and 1. Are your hands above shoulder level, or did they somehow get down here? Try to get them up here. And the modification was going up here and maybe lifting off. You do know that bouncing and impact on our feet when we do the bouncing. 1, you still know how to jump off and bounce. That's not something that always stays put as we age, but also you get that impact for your bones. They love it for it, of course, not harming anything, but that bouncing thing is just stimulating for the bone to grow and keep strong. So pushing up, 2, and here we are for the push-up. So now we have our hands straight underneath. Usually it's gonna be a little bit too intense when you're up on your toes doing the explosive movement, but if it's possible for you, you go ahead. Let's go. So slowly down, up we go. Arms in, inhaling, or else you're just gonna go up and up here. Slowly down and a little bit faster. One way or another, or you can always go off with your hands and back in without doing the acting clap. I know once I saw a movie with Adam Sandler, and it was crazy, and of course it was fake, but he was all up here clapping like 10 times, but you know, practice makes better, so maybe that will be possible for you. Chin is in, 5 more seconds, 2, and up we go, back on our feet for the low stand, jumping up for the jump squat, flying high as possible. 4 seconds, or maybe you want to do that from side to side. Yep, so stay down here, explosive up, and up we go. Stay just put for a second, and up again, lifting up. So that movement or that moment down here is gonna make you force yourself to push it upwards, so you get that explosive movement. Engaging everything. In here, bring it up. Try to jump just a bit higher. Stay down and pushing it off. Inhale. Or when you do the modification, you can go here from side to side. Or as I mentioned before, maybe you want to do 4 or 5 of each. It doesn't matter, just as long as you stay in a movement. Yep, here we are. So lying down for the speed sit-up. So just slightly bended knees, pushing that lower back down. Up we go, reaching, and slowly down again. Yes, let's go. So bring it up, engaging, slowly with a flexed lower back up. And keep your chin in, pushing. And do remember your pelvic floor, man or woman. Slowly down. So you should definitely be able to see the difference of the speed going up and going down. 15 seconds. So imagine you have a little tennis ball underneath your chin, so you keep that position. Bring it up. 4 seconds. Let's go for one more. Yes. And standing position. We're gonna have our right leg in front, down and pushing it up. So let's hit it with a 4 seconds. 2 and 1. Bring that right leg up and off the ground, of course, at the same time as you do it. Try to bend your knees. It's going to be a little bit hard to stay put in your lower back if you do the straightening of your knees, and it's not that important that you straighten your leg. So you're just gonna bring your knee up and keep the control. Push your butt back. Chin is in, lifting off. So boom, bring it up. Just like you hit the speeder on your car. Yes. And we are gonna go in for that triceps plank movement. Hands in front, arms, elbows, squeezing, engaging, and fastly up. Let's go. Up we go. Slowly down, staying from down, and bring it up. And you can just go slowly up and slowly down, and you can combine it, of course. Not that many rules. Just sweating. That's kind of the only thing I wish, besides doing everything that you feel and do it with quality. Chin is in. Squeezing. 8 more seconds. Push it off. Bring it down. Yes. And let's go. Before we had right leg in front. Now we have left leg in front. Engaging, shoulders down. Let's go in for that lunges. Chin is in and hit it. And if possible, you go down here, pushing your butt back so you get a bit of deep movement. And bring your knee up in a flexed position. Lifting up and back again. 20 seconds. Heel is up. Bring it up. So you should sound like me. Doesn't mean that you're in bad shape, just mean that you're pushing yourself out of that comfort zone, and that's what we want to be. 2 and 1. And we're gonna sit for that pull in here, bring it in and slowly out again. And that's actually number 8 exercise. And then we have the final round. Let's hit it, bring it up, slowly out. So again, see the difference between going out and bring your knees in. You can put your hands down. You can put your legs down between every single repetition and bring it up. Make sure you have the contraction in your core before you bring your knees up. 20 seconds left. Engage. Bring it up. And inhale. Exhale. Squeezing. Yep, so we can do this for the final 8 seconds. So force your muscle fiber to engage faster. Yes, beautiful. And you're gonna get some water and we're ready for the final round. So just a full countdown. Always, yep, do like me, think about it like this. This is my final round for this one. So it's all starting up here. So you're gonna tell your brain that you could do this third and final round. And of course you could do the modification you need to. Just ask yourself, why am I doing the modification? Is it because I have a sore knee? Is it because I slept bad? Or is it a little bit lack of energy? If it's a little bit lack of energy, then try to push yourself. Force you to do it. And I know the energy will come. Energy will come with the movement. Final round. So 10 seconds countdown, and we're gonna do the shoot up for 1 and the third round. Hands up here, and we're gonna push it up. So chin is in, lifting those knees up. So make sure you do that kicking forward fastly. Tighten your thighs, or else you're gonna do this one up and bring it back down. So do what fits you the best. And this is our third round, and if you're not used to doing plyometric movements, you might want to go slower. But on the other hand, if you're just strong, fit, and on your way, you're just gonna push it hard. And let me know in the comment how this workout went for you. 10 more seconds. Bring it up. Squeezing, pushing your butt back. 5 seconds. Yes, here we are. In for the push-up. Final one. Straightening out in your hip area and connecting. So use this 15 seconds of a rest period to get in start position. Let's go down and up. Up we go, slowly down. Or you can just do it here, lifting hands up a bit. If you, for example, have a wrist problem, maybe you just want to keep your hands on the ground connected, and then you're just going to do the movement fast as possible. So you just keep going with the modification I give you. Squeezing slowly down. 10 more seconds. Yes. 2 and 1. Bring it up. And go into a good position here between your feet. Stands down, jumping up with the jump squat. 4 seconds. Inhale, and let's go down and up we go. So sort of like pushing yourself into it. Bring it up, and you do know this is your final round of this plyometric jump squat. So I know you, I feel you, and I see you, and I'm sure you're doing and pushing yourself the hardest and the best. So you only have 22 seconds left. Down here, or this is where you could do this instead. Sorry for being delayed on that one, if you don't remember. So pushing it and bring it up, but coming back every single time. 4 seconds. Yes. And lying down. So we're gonna bring it up fast as lightning. So engaging. Lower back down. 3, 2, and up we go. Slowly down. Pull in that power to bring yourself up. Exhale. Down we go. Inhale. Make sure it is your ab muscle lifting you up. So pulling that, pushing that lower back down. Engage and bring it up. That was kind of slow. Up we go. 15 seconds. Lift, squeezing, and back again. 5 seconds. Final round, you do know that. And up we go. Great job. Right leg in front, left leg at the back. Shoulders down, and we are ready to hit it off for 5 seconds. Let's go. So final one with a right leg in front, or do it up here, down, or maybe up on your toe, but still, if you need to have that foot down in contact with the floor, you're just gonna pull it up with that feet in. So 30 seconds left. I know you can do it. Let's go. Don't let me hang out here all by myself. Squeezing. Up we go. And engaging for the break actually. And we are gonna go in for the flat, pushing off, and let's go and bring it. Whoops, I cheated you. I hope you continued. I thought it was the break when I look at the watch. Oh well, I'm gonna do even more power on my opposite leg in just a few seconds. So let's go for this. Pushing up and down. Elbows coming up and back again. Inhale, exhale. Squeezing. Bring it up. Fast tempo up. Slowly down. And keep it tight. Core, 14 seconds. Chin is in. Yips. Up for left leg in front, right leg at the back. 7 seconds, and when this is completed, we have the sitting abs, and then you are all done. Let's bring it up. Woo, up we go. And do remember to get that opposite leg up from the ground as well as the right knee. Put that butt back. So this is your final pulse exercise for today's session. So inhale and exhale, pushing it hard. Bring it forward and bring it back for 12 more seconds. And helping with your arms. 3, 2, and sit down. Leaning back, engaging. So pull your rib cage towards your hip and leaning. Bring up legs, and we're gonna move the legs in and out. So fast tempo in. Stay in balance or put your hands down. Squeezing. Up we go. 25 seconds. And slowly down. So you can do this for another, 15 seconds. So pushing it hard as possible. Up we go. 10 more seconds. Inhale and exhale. 5 seconds. 2 and whoopty 1. So just turn over and come back here, lying on your forearms, lifting your chest up, and do a little bit of a mambo with your hips. I'm gonna put a link up on top and below this session with a stretching, so you can do that, or you can just continue doing your own favorite stretching exercises. So again, we all have our reasons to do a workout. My reason is to be able to get up in the morning with energy, just smiling for the day to come, not walking around like a zombie. So it's one of my reasons. You can also put a comment below and tell me your reasons why you work out. So thank you a lot for joining me. Do remember to stay happy, to stay healthy, and to stay strong. Take good care. Bye.